Today we live in a generation where anyone can publish anything on the internet. So it's important to be careful what you believe because companies are paying big money for results and research. Here's what I mean. See, for over 50 years, companies that sold cigarettes tried to make us believe that their products were not harmful. And it took thousands of lives to discover that they were lying. And now we know that smoking causes cancer, it's highly addictive, and it kills over 7 million people each year around the world. But at the beginning, the research wasn't caught up. So they published their own research. They told us that doctors endorsed it, and they paid scientists to come up with studies insinuating that it was healthy. What you notice is they didn't quote any specific medical professionals, but they just had to portray them to gain the public trust. But if you looked into the research companies, you'd see it was traced back to Big Tobacco's payroll. And here's the thing, it takes decades to conduct quality research by hospitals and research firms. But in the meantime, anyone can publish anything. And now after showing the world the real results of smoking cigarettes, we know how stupid it is. But guess what? Even though we know, they tricked us again. And we are falling for it. With vaping products that have spread across the nation, across the world, and is gaining popularity. See, although the first vaping device was invented to help people quit smoking cigarettes, marketers started paying for their own research to say that vaping products are healthy and safe, and not just market it as something to help you quit smoking, but started marketing it as a product that everyone should get into, whether you smoke or not. Is this sounding a little familiar? In fact, recently we found out that vaping actually makes you 6 times more likely to also start smoking cigarettes. And why should these companies stop doing this to us? This is their chance to get a whole new generation hooked on nicotine. And this is why Big Tobacco actually bought the majority share of vaping companies so that they can use the same tactics that worked 50 years ago and use them on us today. And it's working. Humans around the world are spending $800 million a year on smoking products. So whether you smoke cigarettes or some kind of vaping product, they're getting you addicted to spending money with them. So as we wait for the real research to catch up, as people enter the hospital and some die because of these products, you get to decide. Do you want to be a lab rat for this generation's experiment? And will you take a second look at the research that you consume and ask yourself, what do they have to gain from me doing this? Was it published by a hospital who wants to save lives, or published by a company who probably just cares about money? The choice is up to you.